Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, MBC Lifestyle Diary. My name is Marie. I live in New York and I love doing a ton of things. I love fashion. I love travel. I love cooking and entertaining, and I love cultural events. And I'm asking you to go join me on the adventure. So today I'm making boulette, yes, meatballs with white rice and a red sauce. So you've seen me make the rice before, watch me make the rice again. So I'm gonna make my white rice. I've put in some oil to heat up. And I have some fresh seasoning that I've recently made. Smells so good. And I'm gonna put a little bit in there to give the white rice some flavor. Okay? Cook it up. So 1 cup of rice. I'm gonna put in my chicken broth, my homemade chicken broth. So you know it's got some seasoning to it. Taste it. Needs a little bit of salt. Good. Salted. And it needs a little bit more rice. As I said, always read the directions in the back of your rice. I'm gonna add about a quarter cup more rice. And this is my kick. I like rice with corn. I think the corn adds its own unique sweetness to it. Usually people, you know, will put peas or some kind of green vegetable, but I think it tastes good with corn. And this will be nice with the meatballs or boulette. And then, usually with the rice, I'm going to cover and let it cook as we prepare the meat. Now, boulette is usually made with meat, beef, and you can put some beef and some pork together, or beef and pork and veal, but I use turkey. Yes, turkey ground meat, because I like the poultry. I like that it absorbs the seasoning and the flavor is real intense. So that's what I'm going to use. I've had some marinating. I had it marinating in my homemade green sauce, and I've let it come to room temperature. And as a binder, I'm going to use bread. Some people use eggs, but I'm using bread. And kind of going to, you moisten it and you mash it into the meat mixture. You don't have to use the bread as a binder, but this is the way I learned it from my mom. And it's also a way to stretch your dollar too, because the bread in there will increase the volume of the meat that you're using. So this dish came about because my cousins were talking about it, and my cousin in New York asked my cousin in Miami what is her boulette recipe, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a quick weekday meal that I can put on for you guys. And every culture has meatballs. Now you're looking at Haitian culture would make its own meatballs. So when I was younger, I just used to like the fried version. I didn't need any sauce. I didn't want any sauce. I thought the sauce ruined it for me. But as I've grown older and appreciated more, I do enjoy the sauce, so I will be making the sauce for you. And that sauce is a great sauce that you can also use for making chicken, which will be another dish. Also, I have this wonderful seasoning, so that's what I'm going to use, but you could cut up onions to put in there. You can use your pepper, flavor up the meatball. But you know me, it's all about that weekday cooking and getting through it quickly. Because this was not any kind of meatballs. Something you have, it's quick, it's filling, and it'll feed a lot of people. So I'm going to heat up that skillet. Heat up the oil. Going to make my little meatballs. You can make them as big or as small as you want. I'm making them kind of small because my household is not that big. This is just more of a snack. So this is what I'm making it for. My cousin Josie swears that the best meatballs are to be found in Cambria Heights at Haitian Fusion restaurant. She's not wrong. I enjoyed it. Had the right amount of spice. Which brings me to tell you once again, you could chop up some onions and you can chop up some spicy peppers to put in there so that it's really a kick of flavor. Dust it with flour. The way I feel about it is I should have made the meatballs and kind of refrigerate them to firm them up. But to me, this is very realistic. You're a home cook. You come home, you're like, what am I going to make? What's going to be fast and quick? Let me do some meatballs in sauce with white rice. Like I said, it would be a nicer boulette if I had just let it sit in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, firm it up. Some chili pepper, some garlic. Okay, so you've taken out the meatballs, sauteed some onions, some oregano, some chili pepper. Some chicken broth. And tomato sauce. My mother used to make it with tomato paste, but I find this makes a nice sauce also. I'm going to incorporate meatballs again into the sauce. And let it simmer. So let me plate it for you. The rice is done. Some gravy. So let me make it look pretty. So here it is with the spicy brown sauce, my boulette, on my beautiful bed of rice. Ooh, it looks hot. I have my pickles here in case I didn't make it spicy enough. so good and so filled with wonderful memories. Hope you try it. Hey, so please, if you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up. It's real important. Subscribe, like, and share. Also, go to the box below, click on my Amazon link, and purchase something, whatever it is that you need. The products that you saw here, or your own products that you might need. It does not affect your Prime membership, but it'll help me out tremendously. But let me know if I'm doing a good job, guys. Give me a thumbs up.